Extra Time.
Graeme, is there any word on AB de Villiers, Chris Morris, Imran Tahir, and their availability, and will they be considered for the West Indies white ball or the T20s in the West Indies?
As far as I'm concerned, I mean, AB is a different discussion as he's retired and whether he would come out of retirement or not. Those are ongoing, I guess, discussions. But in terms of free agents, I think free agents are always available for selection. I mean, they're playing a number of T20 leagues around the world. They're probably gaining more and more experience in the format than most. We've seen the success the West Indies has had in terms of bringing back some free agents before world events. So I think there would definitely be consideration from the selectors, but there's many factors that go into that. Team dynamics, the type of players we have in our system. So the selectors would need to do a really thorough job and consider, I guess, most aspects when selecting the squads in the build-up to the World Cup. I think our focus was always going to be on trying to get our best squad together for this next period in the build-up to the World Cup. I think there's potentially 15 to 17 T20s in the build-up. The team will be extensively on the road. I think in particular our run-up to the World Cup with the subcontinent's preparation in Sri Lanka and against India, potentially in India, depending on what happens with COVID. But, I think that is a nice build-up, and the team has an extensive amount of time together to really prepare and get things ready for October.
Difficult to provide clarity when none exists, and there's a lot of lack of clarity on a lot of different things. But back to the free agents, AB has always said that he'd love to play in another World Cup and he'd love to play for South Africa. Imran the same. Chris Morris has sounded a bit more ambiguous when he's been asked, and he's been quoted as along the lines of, well, let's wait and see, and if that happens. Is it your understanding that he wants to be involved, that he wants to play for South Africa?
I have noticed that he's said that there hasn't been discussions, but I think, certainly through the lockdowns and that there were discussions. He joined part of our high performance training fitness programs there. But I think that no one will have a definitive right to play. I mean, there's an opportunity to get selected if the selectors feel that you're ready and they want to give you a go, and then it's about performance. And I think that obviously, I think of late his performance has been really good. If you look at the start of the IPL and then in our own T20s, his standards were good. I guess there's a different pressure and intensity that comes with international cricket, and you can't go into it, I guess half-assed, 50-50. These guys, once you chat to them, you need to know that they're fully committed and they're prepared to do everything that's required at international level. And I think that is the question mark with free agents. Once you have those discussions and they're prepared to take on everything that you require of them, then I guess, then it's down to the selectors to decide if they fit into the model.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.